saw this huge engulfing close when I woke up on Wednesday. I was like, yeah, very confident in this trade now. Come back, retested it. So that could have been potentially a second entry. As soon as our target was hit, look at the rejection. Okay guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm just going to do a trade breakdown on how I made 2K with New Zealand US dollar. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So I've used the replay tool and got to where price was at, what I was looking at, and let me just show you what I was looking at. So the first thing I always want to look at is market structure. How is the market looking? Support and resistance is quite easy to tell. As you can see, I zoomed out with this view. You can tell what's happening. Price bounce around here, rejected this level, and now it's been holding at this level. So let's get into the market structure now. So if I get out this tool here, so you can see market was making higher highs, higher lows here. We then consolidated, started breaking this level of support. Boom, we had a break of this level here, testing it, came back up into there, testing the level again, and eventually made reverse in the shoulder. We then broke structure, made a lower low, came back. We did have some nice shorts there, but I'm not going to tell you about that trade. It's going to be about this trade. Made a lower high, and then we continued lower into this level of support. We then broke this level of support, and we came into this level of support. And this is the interesting part. So this is where I started looking at this pair again. So when price came into this level of support, I was specifically looking for like this level of structure to be broken. And as you can see, it wasn't. I don't count wicks of like a level, a break. I just count it as a wick. So I treat it as like support. So instead of breaking the structure, which the structure low in my opinion was here, price wicked it. So it instead acted as a level of support rather than breaking structure. If price was to continue lower, price would have, when it made a lower low here, lower high, and pushed low, we would have potentially seen a lower high made there, and then a break of structure, again, breaking the structure, making a lower low, lower high, and then continue lower. But price didn't do that. Instead, come onto this low, we've wicked it, so it acted as level support, and then we started pushing up. So that was the first telltale sign. I was like, okay, we didn't break the structure. Price was bearish coming into this level. We've now held. So what I wanted to see next was a break of structure to confirm, okay, we're going to see price reverse potentially to the upside now. So I had that in my mind. I knew price was bearish coming into this level. And if for the bearish move to continue, we need to see a break of structure to the downside, which we didn't see. So we held at this level. We also held at this level of support. And then what do we see? We started seeing some reverse of the shoulder. So to me, we've got reverse in the shoulder here. That's another sign. Price wants to reverse. But for me, structure is key. So none of this matters unless we break structure. What do you see here? Boom. We've got a break of structure, break of this reverse in the shoulder, break of this prior structure here. And then price came up to this level of resistance here. And there we had some consolidation. So once price is consolidating there, I was like, cool. Price has broken out of this level of resistance, broken structure here, broken structure here and here. So on my mind, I was bullish. You also could add a trend line as well. Price broken that trend line. So in my mind, price is up here and I was bullish on this pair. So what I wanted to see next was pull back into this level for a continuation into this level. And that's literally what I was looking at. Yeah. So as you can see, high, waiting for the high low potentially here, rejection, and then I'm looking to long it up into this next level of resistance. So we end up waiting. We had this big wick. And then our entry came. I go down to the 1 hour and look for our entry. Our entry was right after this candle close. As you can see, we wicked. Huge manipulation candle coming into this level. wick this low, and then on the 1 hour, we've got a nice bullish engulfing. So I thought, yep, this is my entry trigger, that bullish engulfing. So I entered long. I didn't put my stop below this wick. I just put it somewhere below here, like probably around here. Usually I'll put the wick low, but because that was a huge manipulation wick, I didn't want to put it all the way there. I just left it to the lows of here. So that was it, entry there. And then my target was up into these highs, like I said, boom. And then we just held. Now I'm going to let it run and you guys will be able to see what happened with the position. So I'm going to talk you through it as well, because obviously it doesn't happen this quickly whilst you're in the trade. So price came, pushed up into this area of consolidation again, then we rejected it. I still maintained I was bullish. And then obviously, what's the day is this? Tuesday, we saw a big engulfing close on a 4 hour. Then saw this huge engulfing close when I woke up on Wednesday and saw this. I was like, yeah, very confident in this trade now. What I was looking for next, when price broke out of this resistance and broke this area of consolidation, I was looking at next, potentially price could come back to retest this region here before continuing higher. Price didn't come back to retest this area of consolidation, but instead we've made a double bottom here. But for me, one of my rules is I can't enter a second entry on any trade I'm in. So no matter what chance or opportunity presented itself, I wouldn't have been entering anyway. I'm just holding on to this position I'm in. And as you can see here, we've had a double bottom. We've broken this neckline, broken the structure there. And then we've come back into the level again, come back, retested it. So that could have been potentially a second entry for anyone that trades like second entries. Let's look on the 1 hour. Boom, huge engulfing close. 2 a.m. though, so would have been hard to get in unless you're up at that time. And then boom. From there we made a higher low and we continued up into our target. So boom, as soon as our target was hit, look at that, look at the rejection. Hit our target and we had a strong rejection of the level. So that just shows how key targeting your levels are for your exits in a trade. As well as your entries important, your exits are also equally as important. So that was just to show you obviously the trade I had on New Zealand US dollar. I'm going to put up on the screen right now the screenshot of obviously the trade. As you can see, it was a 4 hour trade, like more than 4 hour. And now I'll go to my Discord and I'll show you the before and after, just in case someone thinks it's fake, you know. Got to show that I'm lig, fully lig. So here is the trade, 5th of August, yeah? You can see when I sent it, can't fake that, 9:02. The R was actually 4.13, candlestick entry, bullish engulfing. And you can see the screenshot here. Exactly same thing I was talking about in the video. Price held at support, not making any lower lows, broke structure, reversing the shoulder, pull back into that level, and as you can see, that's what I've got my entry. Aiming for a new higher high, and I'd like to see breaker structure for any longs, and obviously that's the breaker structure there. So that's the before, and let's go to the after. I'm not showing you lot this trade in this video, but GP CAD, as you can see there, nice 2R. Just to show you that I do this. Next move I can see, and so this is me whilst I'm managing it. I'm sending it to my Discord. Next move I can see on US dollar, New Zealand US dollar before possibly retesting the level of resistance. And then obviously we got that great push here. So I'm just showing all the updates whilst I'm in it. Great reaction. Price close above level. Next move we could see is a retest of the level before push up. Then I show when price moved to break even, my stops. And finally you can see, boom, TP was hit and I was out. So yeah, great trades. Obviously you see the before and after. You saw my Discord just how I managed the trade. And yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, if you want to see more trade breakdowns.
The #1 shopper, the boy act like he want a problem. No problem, I pay him to pop him. I think he gon' need a doctor.